Hey, what is up everybody? Dude, I have a super quick video, probably not even that quick, I'll be honest. This is pretty much about iOS 12 and hopefully like my wish list on things I want to see in iOS 12 and Apple do. Now, as we all know, iOS 11 was pretty much a huge letdown. It really didn't bring too much interesting into the table. I guess like, Apple was kind of taking a risk with this, but not only did like the full official iOS versions have huge problems, but the rollouts for like fixes and stuff took forever to do, and you know, they kept a lot hiding from us as well, so these are just a couple things that I want Apple to do for iOS 12. Now the first thing is all these little glitches and little problems that people keep having, I want those to be fixed. You know, that's pretty much the middle ground, that's the main thing. I don't know if you guys saw this now, but Apple's ad they just released about Face ID actually had a glitch on it as well with the text message opening thing, so that was freaking funny. That was the funniest thing ever. I can't believe they actually let that go, but that just goes to show how weird iOS 11 is. Now, specifically in the control center, I want the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to be fully disconnected when I click them, just like in iOS 10, iOS 9, and all the versions before. I don't want it to be just temporarily disconnected like it is when it's just disconnected for a day. I want it to be fully disconnected. You know, I've never been in a situation where I just wanted to temporarily like disconnect nearby. I'd never wanted that to happen. I'd want it to fully be turned off. You know, this is just such a dumb thing they did. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And since we're in the control center, I want to see more toggles down here. iOS 11 brought these toggles in. Now Apple kind of has to go in and add more useful toggles. I want to see some cool ones in iOS 12. One that I would love to see is the navigation toggle, like on Android. I think it's built into the stock software now, where you can turn on and off your location services. I want to see that here too, because you know, I don't like apps tracking my stuff, and on top of that, it saves battery when you turn it off. So having that here, just a quick toggle, would be super awesome. Now another really cool thing would be a system-wide dark mode. Apple kind of fixed it with Smart Invert, but it wasn't enough because a lot of things like on Snapchat, Instagram, even some things on Twitter didn't really fully, you know, go black and white, and a lot of the pictures kind of got inverted as well. So if Apple could fix this, you know, it's already been done. Eclipse and a lot of things, the jailbreak tweaks have already been like doing this for so long, so I don't know why Apple just can't, you know, push this out. Especially with the iPhone 10 having an OLED screen, it could save a lot of battery, and if Apple doesn't do this for iOS 12, I would literally 100% assume that they don't care about consumers, honestly, because people have been saying this for so long. Every single person wants this, and it's just an extra option. You know, people can turn it on or off if they want it, so why can't they just put it in like a fully dark mode, you know? Another dumb thing Apple did was not putting these settings for changing the quality and everything within the camera app. They put it in the settings app, out of all places. Like, who's gonna go click out of here, go into settings, you know, go all the way back to wherever they were, go into camera and then change the settings? Like, it's just such a waste of time. Apple should go back and actually put these in the camera settings. There's already, like I said, jailbreak tweaks that do this. I mean, Apple should make it so nobody has to jailbreak their phone. You know, put all the jailbreak tweaks, all the reasonable ones on there. I don't want Apple putting like all the pirated stuff on there, but like pirating games and stuff. But I understand this, like putting the camera settings in here would make absolute perfect sense. Now, another one that's really dumb is the volume toggle thing here that just like totally blocks what you're doing for the volume and sounds. It's so dumb. Like, why can't Apple just make it so the volume is up here, or there's like a little drop down here like on Android? There's a lot of things I like about iOS more than Android, but honestly I think Android has a one up here on so many things, because they don't have this huge thing blocking here, just a little drop down. And on top of that, speaking about a drop down, whenever you get a call, it blocks the whole entire OS. Hopefully someone in Apple is watching. Dude, can you please make it so it's just like a little drop down thing as well? There's already jailbreak tweaks that do it. So it basically just drops the top portion of the call, so you can still use your phone and stuff, and you can just swipe it away without having to block out your whole entire OS. And speaking about the volume, something that Android also did right is separating the alarm sounds with the ringer sounds. So I don't know about you guys, but I have all my phones on silent, except this one. This is not my daily driver, but on my 7 Plus, I have it always on silent because I have to put the ringer all the way up for the alarm volume to be all the way up. So that's really dumb. I hope they can separate it. Like on Android, they have the ringer and alarm sounds separate, because I might be in a case where I don't want my ringer all the way up, but I want my alarm to always be on. So another thing is group notifications. It never really affected me too much, but I can see how it could affect other people. I don't really get too many messages from like sports apps or anything, but text messages, having it on one tab instead of having it all separate, that would actually be kind of, you know, cool. And the last thing I'm going to end off is split view. So the iPad has split view where you can have one app on like one side of the screen and another app on the other. The iPad handles that very well, and I think most iPhones can do it as well. Even the iPhone 6s that I have here, I think it can handle having two apps side by side open, having one app up top and having another app on the bottom. I've seen Samsung do this and other Android versions do this as well, and having Apple do this would be like groundbreaking. I think the iPhone 6s could hold, even the iPhone SE, this is not the SE, but the same size. I think the iPhone SE could hold it as well. I mean, think about it. If you have it on this size, I mean, it wouldn't be perfect by no means, but it would still, you know, you can have half the screen using it and the other half not, using a different app. And even on this one, it wouldn't be too bad. It is pretty small though, but the iPhone 6s definitely could do it. And it's not like it's permanent or anything. People could turn it on or off whether they like it or not. Just like the Bluetooth toggle things, if people like it on or off, then they can keep it on or off, you know? Same thing with dark invert, smart invert, or dark mode or whatever. A lot of these things, I guess people think once it's on there, it's going to, you know, be on there forever. But you have the option of turning it on or off, you know? Just like the battery mode, that's where Apple took the biggest L ever, was they didn't tell people that they were slowing down their phones, and now they're putting it in so you can actually turn it on or off. As you can see, my 6S has 79%, and I actually should replace that battery on this thing. But with all that said, dude, that's just a few things I want to see in iOS 12. Really, this could either make or break Apple. If they push another software update that's complete garbage like iOS 11 was, we could see a lot of people going away from iOS and going to Android, and I don't really want to see that. You know, I love iOS. That's pretty much my take on it. I'm probably wrong in a few cases, but I'm just speaking. I don't have a script or anything, so I'm just speaking how I see it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave down in the comment section below. If you guys are planning on updating your phone at all, make sure you go to flawlessphone.com for the best prices for unlocked phones, cases, accessories, all that stuff. I personally pick them. It's all linked with Amazon. It's my own project as well, so go on flawlessphone.com if you want the best prices for all those things. I'm also updating it right now, so it's probably still on the old version, but once you go on it, I have the phones broken down more, so it's easier to navigate and all that stuff. Check the changelog for that too. If you click About Us, you can see the changelog. It's just kind of a stupid thing, but I have never seen a website with a changelog in it, so it's kind of different. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button. A giveaway is going on. Xbox One giveaway winner announced in 2 or 3 days. Sorry I keep pushing it back. I just keep getting tired. I'm trying to work with other companies to do the other giveaway where I'm giving away iPhones or Galaxies or something. But I'm definitely giving away multiple phones and hopefully a gaming system as well. But hopefully we can get 40,000 pretty soon, but stay tuned for those giveaways. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.